We got our next open micer. After everybody, does anybody else need some water? Anybody else need a water break after that one? No, just me then, okay. We got Joseph Reuben Fuller. Joseph Reuben Fuller coming up. He's clapping until he gets up to the front.
Okay, King. Oh, here, forward.
Good evening, good evening.
What's going on?
First piece is entitled Replenished.
Okay.
I left my therapist on a high note. Before the edibles took me on a love boat, I wrote.
Respect the mic. Sorry.
I left my therapist on a high note. Before the edibles took me on a love boat, I wrote miracles that rival Negro spirituals I soaked in mystery and how my quotes were memorized by me, myself, and daylight come now, we want to go home. To the place where poems were signed, sealed, and deliveries were tailor-made to make Miss Elizabeth wonder what made Randy savage. Don't snap until I become slim from Jim's dismarriage. Had no vows but vows, miscarriages. But found the baby and the bathwater disparaging with the remarks until I learned that the edit has earned as much glory as the final copy. Written, it was, on the backs of receipts, light bills, and eviction notices, conviction notice, the subscription focused on what was paid, not necessarily what I was paying for. I paid the price to get my sanity back, but still left it on top shelf in mason jars. Joseph Dixon lines can't compete with Ticonderoga, though they're from the same company. The company I keep make the eye of a needle proud. I jack trips and curries in a crowd. Mafia 3 didn't put the bank on it, obviously. I'm the one they call when they want something properly done. You can now put together your middle and thumb. Rule of being lied to made me numb. So I link in parks as opposed to home address. Is this prose or elite madness? Thank you.
What else?
Second piece is entitled Crack Mass.
Okay. Go off, poet.
Pop-up books were never popular in my household since I thought pops would one day pop up and return back to my life. That idea popped and I returned back to the regular scheduled program, but that didn't work because he didn't work in providing a proper blueprint for me to follow, so the tips he gave became hollow when I swallowed my pride. No free ride on the highway of life. I walked until I became friends with blisters, ripped scar tissue, but no tears, because my tears of a scar tissue, Scar would have won. The Lion King, the one who put dents in my circle, opposite the intelligence of Urkel, because family matters, and every morning, before I wiped the matter from my eye, I saw the sun shine. Anderson, yes, you may have heard this all before. I'm another poem, another poet, but definitely not like this, not with the intensity of broken pipes, with rags, too soaked with pain to continue holding. Keep holding on. Simply read. I simply read the script thinking there would be no actors, when actually this play played in my head daily. No news to me. Father Time was grandfather clocked and fell asleep at the wheel of fortune. I played four tunes with the instrument to succeed, but the tree of life fell and fall. I look in awe at the gust of wings that create an image of you. You. UV ray Charles charges and overdrafts and blocks out any light, including his light-skinned eye. I'm a bastard that shaves away the pain with a bastard file. Inside my bastard files are documents that overflow out the folder like pops when he tried to fold me and place me back inside my mother's room that folded when his bad hand couldn't carry his already full house, so he walked out and left his manhood on the coat rack. So since 4, I unfortunately had to wear the pants aligned that had a tremendous crease that separated me from him, and even though I couldn't fit them, I still learned how to walk. Yes, I was left for dead, but the only chalk used to represent me writes on blackboards, not black asphalt. I used to think it was my fault that he put a halt in our future and left Michael J. Fox traps for me to fail. Unlock my worth without bail, set sail to a new path, took a bath in confidence, using betrayal as a towel, silence is golden. But after a million eggs, I thought it was time to stand up for what he stood under. I know I can't swim, but from now on, everything I do will be overboard, borderline past perfection. Neglection is the constant in his vocab on another continent. A-Dad went AWOL, put AWOL between him and his children. On my own, own up to responsibilities. Papa rolled stones and left the mid-dagger in my heartbeat. my own drum, thinking if I should give him another chance.
I caught them bars.
That's all for tonight. Yeah, my name is Joseph Reuben Fuller. Reuben like the sandwich. That's all my social media. Facebook, Instagram, and my website. I have an album for sale on my website. It's called You Are Wanted. I have a book called Where To. The book is My Life as a Taxi Driver. That's it. Working on new material and things all the time.
Nice.
Bars in there. I caught that mother.
Alright, y'all caught those bars? Everybody caught those? Yeah, that's Joseph Reuben Fuller. Reuben like the sandwich. Follow him on Instagram, check out what he's got going on. Next up, we got our last open micer coming up to the stage, so give it up for Shy New. She knew. She knew. Make some noise until She Knew gets all the way up here. Let's go.
I take it off.
Yeah, so fall on the microphone.
Yeah.
They only fell.
Oh wow. Okay. So